This coffee machine you see right here is being touted as a smart roaster, a high-tech coffee maker that is both energy efficient and low on carbon emissions. A significant innovation when so many emissions are released from conventional roasters.
This is a coffee roaster that actually uses 80% less natural gas than a traditional coffee roaster. So what you do is you put the coffee inside. We have a burner in the back, and it eliminates the smoke that comes out of the cooling tray, and all the after smoke is reduced internally with the hot air.
It's one of many sustainable practices at Equator Coffees, a specialty coffee wholesaler, founded by Helen and Brooke McDonnell. When they started out in 1995, the two entrepreneurs decided that an environmentally responsible business could also be a profitable business. Russell, the company's CEO, says it starts with the beans.
Quality leads to sustainability. We're working with the mills to design how much pulp, for example, they remove from the coffee beans, how much cherry comes off. And that gives us a different flavor. And then when we go to our customer, we're designing the brewing experience to really highlight those accent coffees.
To create their unique blend, the company has partnered with local farmers in developing countries. There, they use sustainable farming practices to grow their coffee cherries.
When we travel to our farmers and meet with our producers, we're asking them what they need, and we're asking them not to use the herbicides and the pesticides.
Once the coffee is processed, it's brought back to the U.S. for roasting. But the work doesn't end there for Equator's farmers. Equator is working with its farmers to also turn their coffee waste into mulch to grow food.
We did a project in Tanzania where you actually take the pulp, the waste from the coffee, and you use it to grow mushrooms. And in coffee growing communities, when they're not picking coffee, there's a time there where they don't have enough food. So we've actually sponsored a project with Sustainable Harvest on the ground in Tanzania to teach 50 women how to grow mushrooms from the waste of coffee pulp.
In addition, Equator owns its own food composter on site, where they turn coffee waste from the roasting process into fertilizer.
We take the waste that's left over. There's a silver skin that's on the coffee beans, and this is the shaft. Just like a peanut, there's a little bit of a skin. So when we're roasting, all the chaff is collected, and it's wonderful for fertilizer. So we compost it, and then the farmers come by and they pick up the local farmers when they can grow vegetables.
The closed-loop recycling practices have paid off for the company. Equator Coffees has achieved 10 to 15% annual growth since the business was started. Tasty profits in a tough economy.
We've created a business that we are very proud of in terms of how we take care of the people and the planet.
For BNet, I'm Sumi Das.